And welcome one and all, just jumping right into it. We are the Creedence and Bishop Show, back with you on this Wednesday. We go live Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I gotta fix this. This is bothering me.
What's bothering you?
Much better.
Put him to the bottom.
I'm so tired of that logo being right in my box. I'm like, oh, I need all the space. I gotta grow and move and expand.
Get that logo out of my box. B-Shop, you all right?
Yeah, how are you guys?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. Had a bad day, actually, to be honest.
Oh, you had a bad day?
Yeah, no, I really did. It's
had a
sincerely did. We went today, finally, because I'm going through...
Are you back on the bottle?
No.
Is that the problem?
Still sober. No, went out to get going with Christmas decorations because the whole neighborhood is lit up. And, I go all out for Christmas.
And you decided not to do it for Halloween, but now Christmas, the Christian holiday,
I was ready to
go. I understand.
I get out there, and where my most important 3 giant tubs are, there is a hole in my shed in the roof about that big. And unfortunately, the bottom tub was completely full of water.
Oh.
The middle one is about half full.
Oh.
And so the good part of that is that
all
of my inflatables, which I have 15, 20, somewhere around there.
Bragger.
Those were all in the back, nice and safe, but the tubs that got it were all of my spotlights, all of my effects, the light show thing that I bought last year. All of my extension cords, all of my lights to wrap the entire house, and the lights to wrap my trees. So, needless to say, it wasn't a very good day.
So sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
that's terrible news.
So I guess we're going to do
are you replacing that stuff, or is this irreplaceable?
I'm not putting
family relics.
I'm not putting out that kind of money. I mean, that's stuff I've been saving that stuff up for multiple years. I mean, to replace all of that is just a ridiculous amount. So we're going to go on
shed a tear. Did you shed a tear?
Oh, I did. I didn't freak out. I was really legit bummed. Like, usually, me, I'll go in a rage and be super pissed off and ruin everybody's day around me. But I held out pretty good today. That one was so much that honestly, I'm not kidding you. That hit so hard that it really did. It was a bummer. It was it was a really big that was a huge letdown because it's a big collection.
You taking the over or the under on how 3 is the over under of how many cigarettes Creed power smoked after he realized that it all sank in and he had to over under 3.
Oh, over. I feel like he stood there and mourned for at least an hour and just looked at it and walked back and forth a few times, said a few choice curse words.
Yeah.
Then blamed it on his girlfriend.
No, I did not. No.
That's what I was going to say.
No, she was super bummed, too. She knows that's been important to me for a long time. I love doing the Christmas display, and I just...
So you're not doing anything at all? You're like...
I mean, I got out some blow-ups and stuff. It's just like... I said to Emily, and and she was being really nice about it because she knew it was a bummer, but...
Tread lightly.
She says she knows how to deal with me. She said, well, I mean, we can put up, this and that, and, in a smaller version. I'm like, at the moment, all that I'm thinking is I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, listen, if you own a Ferrari, but you have to drive a Toyota Corolla for the next few months.
By the way, he has the Ferrari of Christmas lights and extension cords.
I do. I've got it. I mean, there's a lot invested on that thing.
You see that extension cord that's got 4 prongs on it, boy.
Yeah, we're 4
industrial light and magic.
Yeah, Richard, I'm really not sure. I don't know I don't know where the hole came from. I have no clue. Apparently, I don't go back there very often. So
look, Richard, I'm gonna go ahead and let you in on a little something. Every Christmas, Creed comes up with this insurance scam where he's going to write off all these quote-unquote special effects he uses.
By the way, I have renter's insurance. Would that cover it?
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Maybe. I mean, you're not going to get it all back, but, it'll be a little something. Maybe. I don't know. Give it a try.
Yeah. I agree with you. This is, it's 2020. I wouldn't
plug them in anyway. Go ahead, bud. Just give it a try.
Tobin, I was very good. I was very well behaved about it because seriously, it was a bummer to me. I didn't even freak out. I don't even know if I swore much, believe it or not. But yeah, so that's a bummer. We're going to do a small thing of it, but that kind of takes the wind out of my sails, if you will,
So do you have a Viking funeral for these extension cords? You just burn them, or what do you do?
I don't know. I don't even want to look at it. It's still sitting out there.
It's too fresh.
No, I started as we were laying things out. I realized. Listen, I'm not kidding. Just the stake alone that goes in the middle that branches off to everything is about $50. The lighting thing that I got last year's at least, I don't know, that was $60-$70, and just those two things alone. All of you got to remember, I've got all these Winter Wonderland, all those projectors that I have.
So sorry, man.
Yeah, really.
Sorry
for
your loss.
But so, anyways, start off with a bummer. How are you, Mikey?
Oh man, I'm fantastic. I had a great day. Did a chase earlier that done really well.
That rose my spirits a bit. That was fun. We had a crap load of people coming through for that.
Then when I got done with that, I went and watched my new favorite Christmas movie. I don't know if you can see that.
Jaws?
That's Santa Jaws. Santa Jaws. Yeah,
Santa
he can only be hurt by Christmas magic, and he wears a Santa's hat on his fin.
Yeah,
and candy cane horn on his head.
Oh my God, that thing is worse than the inflatables that Creed has. You can see, I can see 6 screws in the tail. Is it mechanical? Is this a?
Some of them's Christmas lights.
Oh, that's Christmas lights.
So is that just a Photoshop Jaws or what?
No, it's a
real thing.
High-tech computer animation right there.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to enjoy a film this holiday season, I highly recommend the masterpiece that is Santa Jaws.
Well, I would love to join you, but Santa and Christmas is basically canceled here now.
Oh, we're burning the tree.
By the way, thank you for everybody that's joining us tonight. Maybe you're new around here. We go live on YouTube, Creedence and Bishop Show on the old YouTube. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on over on Facebook, facebook.com/CB Radio Show. Twitter and Periscope is at CB Radio Show. And Twitch exists, but I wouldn't really worry
Only
about it.
In our dreams. There they are, all of them. In case you didn't understand Creed's language.
Yeah, thank you. Coming up tonight, we are going to take a deep dive into the mailbag. Mm-hmm. Got some things submitted there, so we'll do that here in a little bit. The CNB News at 9, very important stuff on there, including one love story that we're going to take we're going to take a little trip and
I saw it was tagged as a love story for the ages in the description.
That'll work.
This is something I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, well, I'm going to ruin the story for you. The guy was about to get married to love of his life, and then he goes into the bedroom, and there's a hole in the ceiling. And
there's at least
she was in a tub.
Water.
She was in a tub, and she had drowned. So
The Ref. Anybody seen The Ref?
Absolutely. That's got Dennis Leary, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know, guys. I know it has Dennis Leary. Does it also have David Spade? Not David Spade.
Welcome back, Sheila.
What's the guy's name? House of Cards.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. Is Kevin Spacey in it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I seen it one time.
Knox was actually going to join us tonight, but we're not.
He's here right now in spirit. God bless him.
He always is. Be very careful, boys, tonight, because as you noticed, we had he jumped on with one of the slot streams the other night, had a very nice, long conversation, and then I thought everything was good, and then I made one joke in our thing, and he already went apeshit.
In the group message there?
Yes, already. And then he plays it off like, well, that's meant to be a joke, too. I don't know. A couple of things if you've missed. We had a thing, because we didn't talk to you last week. Our Thanksgiving thing went very, very well, so we appreciate everybody checking those out. It was a whole marathon of police chases. It was fun doing it. Bish did half of them. He had a big fan, by the way. So have you? Did you have some? You had some comments.
Yeah,
from
I mean, I've
this
got a
week,
lot,
right?
a lot of comments. I just wanted to grab a few that we'll show later on.
One-
But there was one in particular that the guy had made a comment on a previous video how much he loved it. It was so great. And then he watched one of the ones that Bishop was on. And he says it was much better when there was only two of you.
Bishop's fans coming out in droves.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Right.
Isn't that nice?
Right. It just don't say anything at all. I'm on for like a quarter of the police chases, if that. If that.
It was 5 and 5. Yeah.
No, I'm
5
saying
without, 5 with.
I'm saying in total of all the police chases you've done, if that.
Tell me something. Some of the ones that are in the thousands that really grew legs, were those just you and I, or was Bishop part of any?
You know
of
what?
those?
It's a good question. I think Bishop might have been on one of them. I mean,
Yeah,
at least one
all
of the
right.
ones that's
Okay.
in the thousands already.
All right. Okay. Well, we might have to renegotiate that
We've
contract.
got to listen to our audience.
That's right. Yes.
I don't listen, guys. I worked in a day. I can't just bang holes in my roof ceiling and claim insurance fraud for a living.
You ruined my Christmas. Give me money.
Right.
Give me money. Give me money.
Jesus died on this day. I wish I would now too.
That's another one. A guy made a comment about, he's like, I don't care how much cussing you do, but can you please stop saying Jesus Christ?
Yeah, so Mikey had to go back in and listen to see which one of us it was. I guess it was
Creed.
me. Yeah. Gee, sorry. I'll get better at that. I'll just start saying, God damn it.
There you go.
God damn. I will. I'll mix it up to that. So anyways, what else was I going to mention? I think that's really about it.
We're going to talk about the Monoliths tonight, too.
Yeah, that's I've got that in the news. We can talk about it any time, though. It's up to you.
And also, I wanted to talk to Mikey about SummerSlam and show him something that he might not have seen.
Ooh.
Well, that
not SummerSlam,
would be,
excuse me. Survivor Series.
Series.
That would be a perfect thing to do while I go take a smoke break a little later.
That is a definite smoke break topic.
Okay, well, listen, Creed, I watched a few of these things I sent you, and they are hilarious. So you might be missing out.
Where did you send those to, by the way?
I sent them to Messenger, straight to Messenger.
Personal.
Yeah, your personal.
Sorry, I had a rough day. Okay, leave
You
me
should
alone.
do like me.
And I
Look here, bud.
messaged you, and I said,
Yeah, I know you did.
Hey,
I know you
get
did.
it? And you said, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I remember now.
You know, bud, we do have a working part page that is there to be used
Yes.
for that kind of thing.
There was some great information on there about Bishop planning his lottery
stuff.
thing, and I
I
was like, "Oh,
commented on
cool,
it, yeah.
great! He's gonna do the thing again."
Well, that was a while ago. No one
And,
commented on it. So hey, if shows don't get the production money put behind it, they go away.
Boy,
That's
speaking
just
of
the way-
production, I got to get Emily's computer all set up and do everything to share those YouTube videos that you have here that are sure to get a strike.
What? Why would it get a strike? It's not going to get a strike. You don't have to share it. I just want the audio. It's fine. You don't have to. I can hook it up.
Is that all you want? Is just audio from that?
Yeah. You don't get to
Oh, that's
see it.
easy then.
Yeah.
Baby,
Okay.
that's easy.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Back on
Baby,
track.
that's easy, baby.
Something that I do want to mention that happened during one of the slot streams the other night. DTF here professed his love and how he's starting to get feelings for Wendy. So I said, and I think that you guys would agree with me
He
on
sent a
this.
huge email about that, but I could not bring it in because it's
Yeah.
with all the gems that are in it. You got to
Yeah.
get around the really rough spots.
So I said to him, I said, well, and then he was trying to, he kind of sort of asked like how he could get Wendy basically or get her attention. And I said,
Cougar.
probably next time that she's in the chat, not call her fat. You could start with that and calling her ugly and fat.
And ask
and
her how
talking-
old she is. How
and-
old are you?
And talking about how much gay sex you want to have and everything else. I said I'd start there probably, Dave. But I did say if she agreed to a date with DTF, I said I will rent a car. I will drive over there, pick him up, and take him down. I think she's in the Tampa area. I would do
Oh,
that in
my
a
goodness.
heartbeat. It would be worth It would be worth the entire thing. I mean, it really would be. I would need one of you. I would need one of you to go with me because obviously Emily couldn't go because we'd have to have him arrested and put away after 5 minutes of that trip.
She'd have like that PTSD from the trip.
Why? How handsy does he get with us? Can you imagine him being around any? Come on.
Come on now.
Some
sweet young thing like that. Come on now.
Can I show you guys this photo since it doesn't have anything to do with the monoliths or anything like that? Just real quick.
Oh, well, it's going to get a strike. Go ahead.
This washed up on the shores of Australia this week. Around the same time that all these monolith issues started happening and appearing. They can't identify exactly what it is. I mean, you can look at it and it looks like a giant, almost like sea urchin in a way, but it also looks like it has a brain on top. It's very strange, so they're still looking into it, and I plan on reporting more as soon as more information is available. Is this the alien that is coming here to kill us all? That and more.
Oh, do you think they're some sort of weird-looking octopus that's coming to get us?
I don't know about octopus. I mean, it's got like 800 arms.
Or a jellyfish-type octopus?
Jellypuss?
A spaghetti monster?
The brain that ate Sydney, Australia.
Let's talk about. We can talk about the monoliths thing.
Let's talk about it.
All right, you guys want to talk about it? Have a little discussion.
Talk about the monoliths. It's the first thing on the list. Monoliths. Monoliths.
Find that thing.
So the word is What is it? What's the word?
Monolith.
Monolith.
Yeah, that's one. Monolith is two.
Monolith.
How many? It's three.
Monoliths.
Mana thrice.
Somebody's wig.
Yeah, that's what
it does look like a wig. Yeah, some sick dreads, bro.
Love
that.
No,
like that part you said that looks like a brain is like the inside netting, and then it's just flipped upside down. You're freaking out already, saying that it's.
All right, so there's the one that appeared in Utah the other day.
Oh my goodness, Creed. I mean, first thing that jumps out. Look at the quality of these.
Craftsmanship is top notch.
I mean, the one on the left in Utah.
So I guess
like smooth.
I guess it was about 2 weeks ago that they stumbled upon the one in Utah. It was in the desert. Just days after it disappeared in Utah, a similar one right there that you see in Romania popped up out of nowhere.
I mean, how do we know that that's actually Romania? That could be Hendersonville, North Carolina.
I suppose.
And yeah, I like how everyone's freaking out. Okay, you're trying to tell me that in the world of the that two
mayor,
the mayor,
the people in Romania,
the mayor needs to shut that beach down.
The mayor does what all small town mayors do. Well, I hope that if it does stick around, it'll bring some tourist dollars to us.
Okay, the one in Romania looks like it was a shop class made in high school. I mean, look at this. You got all these marks where they were trying to smooth it out. Mm-hmm. Did a crap job of that. The first person took over, and the next person took over, and then you got the weld. Yeah, that weld. The welds are awful. The one in Utah is like flawless, like beautiful. Yeah. This is some Romanian misinformation over here. They're trying to fool us into thinking that the one in Utah is bogus when we all know it's a sign.
Now, did you tell me today that the one in Romania is now gone as well?
Yeah, I see why. It was garbage. Somebody forgot to pick it up and take it away on trash day. Nowhere junk.
It looks like the one in Romania is covered with Charlie Brown hair, like how Charlie Brown's hair looks like.
The swirls.
Yeah.
They said they're about 10 to 12 feet tall, apparently composed entirely of dimly reflective metal. It was reportedly found...
You mean aluminum?
Aluminum. Well, that's interesting that it's gone now, though. But the one thing that I was looking at is it just doesn't look like Oh, no kidding. That's kind of interesting, if that's the truth. I mean, is it out in the middle of nowhere so much that maybe a lot of people wouldn't even see the damn thing? I don't know.
They say it's kind of in a hard-to-get-to place. It's not like it's right off of a main trail or something, my understanding. So if somebody wanted to put it there, they'd really have to, put in the work to get it there.
So that brings us to this. What does everybody think? What do you think it is?
Well, if it's been there let's say it's been there since 2016, then it's just some, my answer is the same either which way, whatever timetable, is that those Jamaican hair wig monsters are going to kill everybody. No.
Do people really eat Jamaican beef patties? Because they're like everywhere I go, including every...
you're talking about like with the breading around it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you see those at Sam's Club a lot. They've got them now at Walmart. I see them all the time, and I'm like, what is that?
Oh, you gotta have one. It's good.
Is it just spicy beef?
I've never had one.
You've never had one? Oh, you got.
But have you seen them? I mean, they're readily available. Yeah. I've never seen anybody buy them before.
I mistakenly thought they were Mexican food one time when I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, look at these! These are big." I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, this is not what I thought it was." This is going back in the freezer.
So you were putting it back because it was Jamaican food compared to Mexican food, but it was still the same. Look, it didn't say made out of goat.
I've eaten tons of Mexican, obviously. Look at me.
Right.
But I never once had a Jamaican in my mouth. I don't know what it would taste like. There might be weird, strange herbs and spices in there that would not agree with my delicate insides.
Do you remember when... Oh, go ahead, Bish. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, you're going to talk about the Jamaican place that was near the studio.
Yeah, so I was going to say, they used to...
I never ate from there.
I think, like, a little bit, because I was so starving, and we get, every once in a while, Bish would go to town on it, but it was weird. There was some weird stuff there, and not just flavors.
I'm talking about the goat with the green sauce stuff. I don't know. Mm-hmm. And then the guy's chicken curry, oh my God, was...
Who was it? What was it? Was it DJ Chaos or DJ Fresh that ate there like every day?
I think one it was all of them because the guy would just bring over free food, and that's how we got it. Is that he would bring over plates? Yeah.
You guys want some? I'm like, hell yeah! And then I'm like,
yeah. No, it looks a little strange, but no, it's good, man. I've never had one from a freezer before, but I've had one that someone made. Oh, they're good.
Anyway,
I wish those were in Utah.
Didn't mean to cut that off. So
no, you're fine.
I
think it's just a hoax. I think it's just
somebody just messing around.
Yeah, someone just messing around.
And then somebody in Romania thought it'd be fun, and they'd put together one really crappy.
Obviously, it's a complete forgery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, forgery. Mikey, you think it's just a
look, I'm hopeful that it means something, but more than likely it doesn't, unfortunately. But, could be, could not be. I'm not in the know right now, so I'm going to need a little more time to research this item.
Richard, I don't remember what chase it was, but they kept referring to the surface streets as service streets. So that's now a thing. Kind of like when we say a bush is in the way because of a giant tree, because Mikey misspoke one time. And then the beautiful bridge, the lady went on and on and on about the bridge going over.
That's a beautiful bridge. It's a brand new bridge. It's beautiful.
Such a beautiful bridge.
Anyways. I'm trying to remember this. So there's these tablets. There's one in Georgia, right? And I think there's a few other places. And they've been there for a long while, but it's not like a thing that people have like readily know about. I'm waiting for someone to find one of these things, and like these tablets have like basically like the rules of the new world, like whenever half the population dies and everything, and they've been there for years. And so I think that this is probably like one of those things where that thing has been in Utah for years. God, I can't remember the name of that.
Are you talking about the Georgia Guidestones?
Yes.
Look at this guy.
I have Google, Mikey. No, you do not have to give me any credit on that. I just Googled it.
He's going to take that hoodie off, and it's going to say, I visited the Georgia Guidestones, 1983.
This is what they look like, I guess, here.
Nope, porn.
Oh.
Oh wow, those are big.
Yeah.
Like
So the story is that no one knows who's paid for these things, who put them up, blah blah blah, right? And who made that photo so small. No one knows these things. But there's like, there you go.
I think these are in Savannah.
Avoid petty laws.
Maintain humanity under something and perpetual balance with nature.
Creed doesn't know what number that is.
Unite humanity with a living new language. Well, that's
5000.
See, yeah, at the top it's got this other stuff.
Yeah, they're giant.
Yeah.
Well, ain't that something?
Ain't that something, dude?
Want a free book? What do you think, Knox?
Learn something new every day. Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for joining us, Knox. Appreciate that. Hey, can we jump over and do this while we keep moving? Is that okay?
Sure.
Keep moving.
You got some mail. Mailbag!
I got mail! Yay! I got mail!
Yay, thank you, and no even music. How about that?
I got a quick question, Creed.
Yes, sir?
Have you ever had a Georgia Guidestone patty? Man, they're delicious.
I have not, but I see them on the store shelves all the time.
Yeah. I picked them up one time. I was like, ooh.
Ooh, this isn't what I thought it was.
CB Show email at gmail.com is how you can get a hold of us, or, of course, any of our social medias if you would like. But we're here to read your messages and stuff. So get on it. We start off, hey, guys.
Hey.
Is it cool to use swear words?
Yes.
Yeah.
As long, hell yeah, it is. I'm a man.
I'm grown, boy. Pretty grown.
Well, apparently it's okay to say as long as you don't say Jesus Christ. That guy got on Creed.
Yeah, don't say that. You're gonna
Good point. I want to start using the F word, C word, P word, R word. R word.
R word. What's
Right,
the
F-
R word?
Is that your dog trying to get in right now? Is that what that is?
Yeah, hold on.
Just let the goddamn dog in.
Yeah. It's just the R word.
I'm not sure what the R word is. Any idea?
Rough.
And anybody
Anyone?
what the R word is?
Bueller.
Will it make me seem cool? I don't want to sound angry
I know what it is. I'm sorry.
You know what the R word is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Retard.
Oh.
Is that's considered swearing now?
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, it's.
I don't know if you deserve that bell. I don't think that's right. Is it?
The R word?
The R word is considered a swear word, though. Well, I guess it would be if you were like.
If you were around. Thank you, Dave.
Oh, thanks, Dave. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
I used to do a joke about being in the retarded trailer, and you would think that I went up there and said the N word the way people reacted about me saying retarded.
gotcha. That's interesting. Okay.
That's
Sorry,
the-
that one
yeah.
threw me off.
And that was a real thing back in the day in the South in schools. They would just put, if you had a learning disability, they put you in a trailer with a bunch of other retards.
Were you in one, or is
Yeah,
that why you just said it that way?
I was, yeah, I can say
You just said it. You just said it like
From
as if it
personal
was like,
experience.
yeah, it was like it was a bummer. Like they put me in
Yeah. No, they
with
did.
a bunch of
brought me.
R words.
They brought me out here and they threw me in hell with these folk.
Yeah.
Were you just
In like third grade.
He was their leader.
Is that what R stands for? R guy?
Yeah. Well, he didn't want to offend anyone. But I mean, look at his photo. Clearly, he's riddled with Asperger's or something.
Anyway, so will it make me seem cool? I don't want to sound angry or mean or anything. I just want to make friends at my new school. My brother laughed when I said frick.
Frick.
So does your brother think that you're cool when you said frick? Is that
I don't know.
always bringing your A game? Welcome at 9:04. Fantastic. Yay, Knox.
Well, how old is this person, and how old is the brother that laughed at Frick?
Oh, look, audio problems already.
From under the sea. Under the sea. You look good, though.
What's the problem with that?
Nothing.
It sounds like he's at home.
Everything sounds good. It's his board. It's 100% your board. I guarantee it. Mikey, cue it up.
You sure?
No, we'll need it, though, very soon.
No, okay. I'll just hold on to it. Go ahead.
Are you okay, Knox? Oh, I see that the wheels are turning here. He's pissed. What's the matter? Say that again.
Can you not hear me?
We can hear
better.
you.
That's
We
better.
can hear you. It's just like when you're at home, though. It's just, and then yeah. So did you bring all of this equipment down just to be 35 minutes late to the show? Basically, is what we're.
That wasn't why I was late.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
you
look like a zombie, by the way. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you having liver issues?
Have you
or
been
anything?
eating lately? You look very thin.
No.
Yeah, you do. You look. Have you been hitting the H or something? Let me look at you. Let me look at you. Have you lost a lot of weight?
No.
You look it on your face. Am I the only one, guys?
Yeah.
Or does he look-
You look
Do you have-
emaciated.
Do you have oily stool?
Oily stool. No.
Have you been checked lately for anything? Have you been to the
Worms?
doctor?
What is it? What is the problem? Do I not look good? Is it probably the light? I don't know.
You look like you're in about your third week of chemo. That's we're just concerned.
That's pretty much that pretty much sums it up. Actually, yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, now he's showing his hair to show that everyone that has chemo.
That's it.
Okay.
You're fine.
All right.
Yeah, we got-
Never mind.
I have my hair.
That you
Look at
do.
it.
I take it
Do I
back.
sound okay for real? I mean, like, can we just?
Oh,
Hey, you sound great.
couldn't be better. Your volume for once sounds fine.
Okay.
What is that? Somebody walking on broken glass back there? What was that?
I'm walking on broken glass. I don't know what to tell you.
I like that. That was good.
That is great.
Back to the email. Freck. This guy says Freck and his brother laugh.
Yeah, Damien in California. Swear all you want, you look cooler.
Yeah, do it, bud. Do it up.
Next up on tonight's mailbag, Denise in Mississippi checking in. Hey to my favorite car chasers.
Ooh, these two guys.
My coworker
Not
quit,
this other guy.
and I feel angry that she did not ask for my number before she quit.
Oh,
That's weird.
how
Why
long
would
did you work together?
Yeah, why would you care?
Nice
Yeah,
shirt.
you quit.
We even
The
ate
friend
our
quit.
lunch. We even ate our lunches together and talked all the time. I mean, if you're that close, you should have had the number already, or at least social media.
Well, you have friends at work. There's work friends, and he does. Yeah, he does. That's why we think he's got liver problems.
The coloring is. We can't hear you. Keep talking.
I had to use a different lamp.
How did the biopsy go?
Knox, before you start speaking at all, just go and then start talking. Well, that came out
Perfect.
all right.
That sounded perfect. Oh, not that one. Oh, we can't go 2 for 2. Not
Seriously?
today.
I'm wondering, Tony, you need to do some.
Oh, okay. What's up, Tony?
You need to do some analyzation on his board if you really think there is something.
Yes,
'Cause-
off the air.
So now this is good though. Listen, it wasn't a waste that you've taken all of this equipment.
You look
and
great.
I'm sure 20. You look fantastic.
He said I don't look good at all.
You look great. You look
You know,
great.
It's the T-shirt. It's like the neck is stretched out. That's all. That's all the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to look skinnier,
go with
get
that.
a shirt with a stretched neck.
With a bacon neck going on there.
Yeah. So let me start this again. Hey to my favorite car chaser. My coworker quit. I feel angry that she did not ask me for my number before she quit. To keep in touch. We even ate our
See,
lunches together and talked all the time. Why did she bother to talk to me while she was still here if she wasn't going to talk to me forever? That's Denise.
Wow.
Denise,
I'm sorry.
First of all, if I ever had a connection with somebody that I worked with that
Anything worthwhile, you'd already gave him your number right away.
and not only that, it would have been at least would have had I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, well, you have work friends, people that you talk to at work, and people that you identify with and like at work, but then it doesn't go anywhere beyond that. You know,
there's people that in a work setting I had zero problem being around and stuff, but outside
of that, yeah.
And that's the same thing. I think everybody learns that when you get out of high school, that all of a sudden everybody that you graduated with, even your really close friends, a lot of them don't stick around. That's just the way it is.
Yeah,
just gotta keep on keeping on.
That's why you make
a new friend.
Yeah, it was a relationship of convenience.
I'm guessing maybe Denise.
You need to make some friends.
Yeah. So
clingy bitch.
I'm sorry. Don't be that man. Don't be that mean. She likes the car chases.
Oh yeah, love you, Denise.
Denise, you're amazing.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Just watch the car chases during your lunch break.
That's right. Thank you,
Bishop.
Her.
Matter of fact, Creed will send you his number.
Yeah.
Which will actually be Dave's number, which I can't believe. Did he not put his number in there yet? That's crazy.
Not yet. He did that on his YouTube.
Dave will send you, Creed will send you his Kick app.
Kick.
My Kick app, whatever that is.
Yeah. So you guys can tech sex. Not real sex.
Sex. Knox, before I get to this next one, it wasn't a total waste. I'm glad that you lugged all that stuff down there to find out that I'm almost certain that it is not. I mean, I know your internet's crappy at the house, but I know that they've got good. Yeah, and so it's got to be your board. It's got to be.
Well, from what Tony had the same problem and he got his fixed. So I can't wait to see what he says. Tony, can you message me on Facebook so I can?
Yes,
we'll do this. He can
off the air.
Yo, CMB.
I'm sitting here.
Yeah, you can. We're moving on. Go ahead. Next thing.
He just wrote it down here anyway. Oh, you can't. Can you not see the comments?
Can't you see comments?
I can't see comments. No.
I turned them on so you could see them, though. So you
Oh
should.
yes, I did. Okay, there they are. I got them. Sorry.
Okay. Thank
you. Do you have glasses that you might need? You go ahead and read that. Nope. Keep that up. Let him read that. We're going to read the mailbag. He can't see it anyways. It's going to take him a minute. Leave it up for at least 10 minutes.
Oh, it's stuff you got to do.
It's stuff you got to do.
Yeah. No, our audio's all really good, so. Yo, CMB show.
Yo.
Notice how it was flowing so good. Do you prefer ground beef or Italian sausage for lasagna? Be careful. That from Preston in Canada.
Be careful.
Ground beef or Italian sausage for lasagna.
Tread lightly.
Oh boy, you'll be touching me like that.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
As far as lasagna goes, the beef is always the go-to for me. However, I think that if it was on a menu and I had a choice between the two, I almost think I'd go for hot sausage. Like if you know what I mean? Like, do you want it with the beef or you want it with the sausage? I'd take the sausage probably. It's just my thoughts.
Well, see, my issue with the Italian sausage is sometimes it can be a little too flavorful in a way that's
too
strong, overtaking.
Maybe
like
a little bit
oregano
too
or
greasy.
something. It's a little too much sometimes. So I would particularly want the ground beef. As long as you don't put any ricotta in it. I hate ricotta cheese in my lasagna. Ricotta cheese.
Bishop?
I am going to go with, I like your answer, Creed, but I'm going to go with a beef as well. And I'm going to say what Mikey said, too. No ricotta or little. Sometimes you put too much. And, maybe throw some mushrooms or something in there.
Ooh, nice. Get crazy.
I would expect the mushrooms coming from Knox with some eggplant. Do you do that with your lasagna?
I had an eggplant rollatini.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like
it's
like an eggplant parm with ricotta. No meat though. It's very good.
I like Richard's idea here. Just mix them.
Well,
Nice
I didn't
mix.
think we could mix them. That was going to be what I was going to say, but I was like, no,
Right.
we can't make our own.
And I'm still weird about venison, although when done right, it is great jerky. I know that.
It's not Mexican meat, is it?
Lasagnas, mixed ground beef and sausage.
Or
Yeah,
Jamaican
there it
beef.
is. A Jamaican beef patty. That's what I want in the middle of my lasagnas.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Make a whole lasagna of Jamaican beef patties.
Basically. Yeah, that'll work. All right, hey guys.
All right.
Don't laugh. Please help. 3 exclamation points. I have been on my period for about 2 months now. Sorry.
That's a lot of blood.
You sure you're checking in with the right people? Go ahead.
We're probably not the mailbag is great for advice and stuff once in a while, but probably not for this. But we'll try.
Yeah, we just answered lasagna questions.
We're good at food questions. By the way, Mikey, have you not ordered 12 of your McRibs yet delivered to your door today?
I didn't know they were available today. I have to check the app.
I believe today is the day.
You have an app?
Of course he does. I'm 40, and I think I might be going through the change.
Changes.
I've been wearing supersized pads and 2 at PM time.
You see she's wearing 2 pads at night.
Kidney flow while sleeping.
No constipation.
Oh, plus.
No loose stools.
Another plus.
Oily stools.
And no diarrhea.
What about upset
They're the
stomach,
same
diarrhea?
Loose stool.
This itches a lot. Remember, I read these word for word. This itches a lot on the area between your, you know where I mean,
Right.
the horseshoe. And no, have not had any.
Is that in the email or is that what you call it?
The horseshoe.
I threw that one out for you. She's never had the other sex either.
Oh!
When rubbed or scratched, it feels like I'm trying to dig a hole.
Oh!
She set me up and he's taking it away. Can anyone help? The only natural remedy I've read about is vegetable oil.
Oh! Vegetable oil? On
That
your
from-
butt?
That from Evelyn in Georgia.
On your...
Well, go to the Guidestones and they should tell you how to do that. That's the 4th thing in the Guidestone.
No, April's got it. We don't even have to comment.
Yeah. That's
Listen, you can use. Listen, if you can do a screen door on the bottom of a boat, and you can either use the tape, the liquid, any of it. You're absolutely right, April. We don't even need to go past that.
Good stuff.
Oh God, hey Stephen. Yes, the whole Little Rascals. All 4 of us together. Knox was only a few minutes late. Hey everyone. On to the next one. Really, I don't. There's really nothing we can say about that.
Yeah,
I have no
go
advice.
Go see a doctor.
Stay away from the vegetable oil. Oil would be my best bet for you on that.
Don't rub vegetable oil down there. I don't think that's good. Hey everyone.
Get your thyroid checked, honey.
Hello everyone.
Well, I don't even know what to think. I was looking through my dad's phone because I've been really suspicious lately. And him and his friends all talk about weird sex type of things.
Oh my God. Go ahead. I got to tell you something real quick.
All right. And send pictures of naked women to each other.
Uh-oh.
I know that's a normal guy thing, but one of the messages said, I know Kelly always sends the best. And they were talking about nudes. I don't know that Kelly girl has sent any to my dad. I didn't find any, but it still hurts. I accused him of cheating a few months ago. He travels a lot for work. Am I off?
I don't know.
Can somebody tell me what's so funny?
I don't know. They're dying.
Read Dave's comment, please.
Dave's comment is pretty off the charts right there.
Don't put it up.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I've seen.
I wish you
these
could have
guys-
just. I wish you could have waited. I just got to get through this one little piece. I don't. I have so many questions from that.
Sorry about that. That was so unprofessional of me.
Let me see comments again.
Please, nobody comment any jokes or anything bad because we want Knox to stick around till the end. Okay? Please be well behaved.
Who's being bad?
Who's being bad?
So I accused him of cheating a few months ago. He travels a lot for work. How could I possibly know what he does there? It's like a whole different personality that I wish I never saw. I just want to know the truth. Any tips on how or what I should go to get more information? That from Carla in Philly. So Carla is saying that he's sending pictures between friends of nudes, but Kelly always sends the best, they said.
I mean,
maybe Kelly's a dude. I know a lot of dudes that are named Kelly.
Could be a guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. Mind your business, kid.
Did we see Kelly's horseshoe? That's the question.
Oh! No, we didn't. No horseshoe.
I don't know what to tell you about that
Mind
one,
your
Carla.
business.
It's just let
How'd
him
you
do
get
his thing.
That's your mom's problem, it sounds like, not yours.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Wow. Stay at your old man's business. That's your old man.
Mind your
No, but
business.
that is weird though. Looking through your dad's stuff.
And guys send each other pictures.
Yeah.
Don't mean anything. Don't mean nothing.
So
About nothing.
I wouldn't worry about it. Although I would, if you really do. Okay, I'm just gonna say, if it were me, I would go looking for messages to Kelly and figure out who the hell Kelly is. Is it a girl or a guy? That's your. That's all you got to do. I mean, if it's gonna bug you that much, you might as well. I mean, if you already went through his phone already that much to see nudes, you might as well. What was your story? You said you had
real quick. Yeah. My wife is a part of like a group of like
a cult.
A cult, yes, of women, right? And it's like a foster mom group. Mm-hmm. And there's this new person in there, right? And this new person made an entirely new group and added some new people.
Uh-huh.
And she said, "Hey, girls, I thought that we could have a place where we could talk about mom stuff, this and that, blah, blah, blah." And in the middle, she says, sex, and then a few other things, right? And everyone's like, "What?" You know, and then the next message, she's like, "Yeah, I think we should all get together sometime and hang out. I'm having these pure romance parties." And we could talk.
Jesus Christ.
So then
Nice.
literally every message after that, this lady finds a way to crowbar in something about sex.
Is there a lot of romance. Is there a lot of emojis too? Because that's how they speak, with a lot of emojis. It real gets, like
yeah. So like
what a way to sucker you in, man.
So yeah, my wife says something like, "Yeah, I think I'll probably have to pass. My foot has been hurting lately. I think I might have hurt it at work." And this lady said, "Yeah, sometimes how you get hurt during sex." It was like, so my wife
said, "Do you ever tickle his pickle? Do you ever walk around in the nude and show him your bush?"
Oh! So I told my wife. My wife was like, "Yeah,
sure it's not a guy."
I got it. No, she's met this person. Right?
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, she's met this person, and I told her, I was like, "Why didn't you just give me the phone? And I could have wrote some crazy stuff, like." And she's like, "I'm not gonna do that." I was like, "Well, I wouldn't paint you in a bad light. I would say like, yeah, my husband let me use my foot on him and it hurt," or something like that, like some crazy stuff, and just get this lady going more and more, and But she was like, "Yeah, I had to leave the group without her seeing that I left the group." I'm like, "Yeah, what? This lady just..."
I would have came right out and said, "Listen, I don't want anything to do with your." And by the way, you're really effing weird about it. I mean,
right.
Listen, if you're doing something like that, I get it. If you're gonna hustle your
right.
pyramid schemes and all that, that's fine. But don't be weird about it. Like, don't. There's ways to
start the conversation. And
well, that Reddit that I'm in, that's all about the which I've learned a ton about MLM, and I love reading everybody's posts going after the pyramid schemes and stuff. Nothing surprises me. The lengths that they'll go to just to find some more people, because the pressure's so hard.
I think that's kind of odd, though, like how that woman, her tactic was with the sex thing. I think it's becoming more prevalent with women becoming more sexualized in that sort of way, because there was someone trying to sell, like, I think it was a dining room table on Marketplace here in Jacksonville.
Has it ever been used before on top?
The lady asks, is it still available? And the woman's come back is, yes, it is. And if you show me your boobs, it's free. And I'm like, wow. I mean, this lady's asking for, tit pics for free tables.
There's a ton of that online when you've got clothing. A lot of guys with the foot fetish, Will you model these shoes for me, please? I'm going to buy them. Anyways.
Dirty.
Yeah, that's a good one. If I was her, I wouldn't have been so nice about it. I would have just left.
Creed, would you like to hit some of these comments, or are you in smoking mode?
Let's do the comments, and then then I'll go smoke. That's perfect.
Yeah, we decided because I've been so overwhelmed, especially this last week, with comments from people that I wanted to get a few of them onto the show. Because a lot of you guys don't read comments on YouTube. These are just strictly from the YouTube. Creed, there you go. First one.
Oh, I know this guy.
Yeah, he was just on.
Instead of him sitting there picking his nose, he should have started doing donuts, making a big cloud of tire smoke. Oh, yeah, nice bridge. Yes,
this was from one of our most recent ones that we had done a chase on. And this guy is getting the inside jokes. Now, you know this guy too, right?
Top Raymond was helping Dad clean up yard and under shelter. Top Raymond boiling rice. Wendy spoke to me today on YouTube. Did you call her fat?
He did.
Wendy, have you ever dieted before?
Hello, you guys. I'm watching in Pampanga,
Philippines.
Nice.
Thank you, Juan.
Juan.
Now, this guy is the guy that loves us.
All right.
He's from South Africa, by the way.
So this is the old dude that you said sends a lot of or does a lot of commenting, right?
Oh, he hates every video we do, but he watches every one.
That makes sense. Fantastic. Give him a bells. What does that mean?
You ding the bell in the video. Mm-hmm.
He deserved that. The cop I am talking about. Less something South Africa gangster's paradise. Okay. Thank you, Leslie. Bruce says, I'd like it better when there was only two of you. Bruce, look at these foreheads above. Look at these foreheads above your comment. I mean, come on. Look at how nice they are.
Beautiful.
Mean guy.
Gregory says, I love this show. OMG.
By the way, Bishop, we found out today, Gregory, his father, is first cousins with Cecil Fielder.
Yes, he did say that because you made that joke.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For 10 bonus points, what was Cecil Fielder's rookie year?
87.
Right? 86, actually.
Oh, it's close.
So close, Bishop.
Lacey says, I'd love a description of the crimes at the end of the shows and why they were running, how long their sentence was, like a little. No, I agree. It would be fun to put that together. And listen, we're all new to this stuff. I think that would be awesome if we really broke it down, right? And tried to get as much info as we could and figured out, for many of them. I love that. Love that idea.
Great idea. Oh, look who this is.
Leslie again. I don't think you are a legend supporting criminals.
At what point did I support criminals? I mean, this old dude is going after my neck.
Leslie. He doesn't like
He doesn't like anything we do.
Apparently not. Oh, my God. John Quill Taylor. Why not simply impose a mandatory fine of $1,000 per minute and an additional penalty of 1 month mandatory jail time per minute when someone is running from any marked unit police pursuit? And then maybe suddenly is Knox gone?
Yes.
Did he just go?
It's gone. Oh, my God. I love it.
Then maybe suddenly these frequent and deadly police chases would come to an abrupt halt.
I hope not.
Also, how long will it be before police cars are equipped with a drone unit that can launch and pursue the vehicle ahead and spray paint the black of the wood? All right, so that's funny you say that, because the one that we did today, some dude ran out in the middle of nowhere and threw paint on the dude on the front windshield.
What?
Yeah, it was great.
Which we didn't even realize till the end to notice that he couldn't even see out of it. But, listen, there's a lot of you can take that down.
No, keep that one up.
All right. I was going to talk about that one, but now we're on to this one. No, what was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought now.
The guy threw paint.
He got paint thrown on the thing.
Oh, as far as technology goes,
like he was wearing a fur coat, and PETA was mad at him.
Basically, yeah. But yeah, technology doesn't seem. I mean, there's a lot of. I've always heard of, that they have the things that you can deploy onto like the bumper, and it's just a tracker or whatever, or it can disable newer vehicles and stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of hard to believe that you can't do that yet.
Are you saying that we should stop what we're doing right now and go get engineering degrees and create a robot that walks out into traffic and throws a bucket of paint on the cars?
That's fine.
I like that idea.
That'll work.
We have a drone dropping balloons full of paint down on it.
Listen, if you think for a second that those police chases don't do really well for all news organizations, it does rather good. Anyways, next one.
Big.
Just had a stroke, sorry. Eastern PA Community Watch. Love you guys. Just started working my way down, binge watching all the police chases. Awesome. Well, we appreciate that. Oh, my God.
Now, the reason I put this on,
what is the herpes thing?
Remember we did this is from the Web Trotters, when we did an episode and there was a guy in like Africa talking about herpes. This person is saying that they were diagnosed with herpes in 2007. They've been taking medication. They weren't satisfied and needed to get herpes out of their system. They searched possible cures and then found this Dr. Apala, who had the cure for herpes through some herbal medicines, and 21 days later, herpes gone. So I put this up as a public service to anyone that may need help. This person can get rid of your herpes as simple as that.
Oh, that's great. Alando says, love Scary Mysteries. Been watching it for a while. Hell, even while I'm deployed in Afghanistan. Now I will definitely start watching y'all's show. Keep up the great work. Awesome. And thank you for your service. That's cool. Yes, Scary Mysteries. I've been watching quite a bit of that. It's on I've got this thing at night where I watch like 3 or 4 different episodes from like that chapter, Scary Mysteries, a few others. It's kind of my whole thing.
Your wind down.
My wind down. Yes,
that's my startup for the day.
Oh, that's your complete opposite. You get your Bloody Mary. You sit down, and you watch your YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah.
Have you turned into an alcoholic, Mikey?
Oh, yes, raging.
That's what I figured.
Knox, what happened? You back? Okay.
Computer froze up.
Oh. Well, if it ain't one thing, it's another, huh?
No, I can't get a break.
It's okay.
That's for sure. Speaking of a break, take care.
Yeah.
All right.
Bishop, do you have this audio you would like for me to peruse, by the way?
Hold on. So you can pull stuff up?
I can pull stuff up?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I can pull it up. I mean, but I have to screen share it. And we don't want to do that.
Can you hear the audio or no?
Not unless it's up like that, Bishop. You know how that works, right?
Okay, hold on.
10 minutes ago, you said you could do it. No problem.
Well, yeah, but that's whenever I thought that Creed was going to do it, and he didn't say he wasn't going to do it. Hold on, just give me one.
Hold on, I'm worried about Richard right now. A bullet through the window accomplished the same thing. Shattering windshield is as hard to see through. Yeah, I mean, we had a guy doing a chase the other day. He couldn't even see out the windshield at all. He had his bonnet, as they say in England, was covering the windshield.
His bonnet?
Really sad news, Bishop. But Pat Patterson passed away.
Yeah,
wrestling legend. Right? Pat Patterson passed away at the ripe old age of whatever he was. He looked 82? Like he was 100.
Yeah, he's looked like he's been 70 for the past 25 years. That
I think it's because he smoked heavily.
Yes, he definitely had the nicotine blonde hair right here, but everything else was gray. So, hold on one second. I got to find their headphones or something.
Knox, how was your Thanksgiving, by the way?
Phenomenal.
How was the bed and breakfast in the caboose.
The caboose. Ooh.
I had to send that to my son because he loved it so much. He wanted that for his archives of Knox-isms.
The caboose.
So,
Sex
yeah.
caboose.
Sex caboose.
It was, first of all, that trip was a last minute thing. Airbnb.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Go ahead.
Decided
That's
to
what we're doing.
get out of town. And everyone just rolls out. I get here finally and everyone leaves.
The most important person's here. Go ahead.
Listen, and sorry I was late. I had a problem. I had to get a lady back into her apartment. She got locked out.
Your lady or just a lady?
My lady got locked out of her apartment.
My lady.
So I had to get her back into it. But anyway, yeah, Mikey, that was amazing. I had unlimited mini golf, movie theater, Subway, and a Carvel, all in the same complex.
Where was this at?
This is in Wyndham.
Okay.
Town
Oh,
called
Wyndham Resort.
Not a Wyndham Resort. The town is.
The town of Wyndham. Okay.
It was in the Catskills. And that caboose, believe it or not, I have or had the HO scale model of that when I had my HO scale trains. The same number and everything. That was on it. Kismet. If that's
Kismet.
not Kismet, I don't know what is. But yeah, dude, $174 a night.
How many nights did you stay?
2.
Nice.
We played Sorry, Yahtzee. Had some of that jazz cabbage, left-handed cigarettes, and lots of lots of.
Look at Dave is your biggest fan, remembering some of your best lines of all time.
Huh?
Where you asked the girl, could you smoke a cigarette with your...
You said it was against the law. Remember that?
Yeah. That was Bridget the Midget, by the way, that you asked
That was
that
one of
to.
the times. Didn't you guys get mad at me for asking her that?
She got mad that you asked that. She was kind of offended. Go figure. Bridget the Midget, who stabbed her
Well, wasn't that
ex-husband
sad?
and went to prison, I'm pretty sure.
Jesus. But got my tree up. You guys got your tree up yet?
Yes, put my tree up yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Did you cut it down, or did you go buy one at a lot? Or is it
No.
I cut it down from the attic, brought it into my house and put it up.
Yeah, I cut it out of my storage unit in the back and drug it in. Put it together outside so the all the shit would fall outside, and then cut it down. Did you cut it down, Knox?
Yeah. With a bow saw?
Oh,
Of course you did.
Had to lay on my side, you know. And
Did you not have a knife that had the top that you could squiggle off and had the little saw in there?
the Swiss
Yeah.
Army knife? No, I did not. I did not have
good
one
old
of those.
Rambo knife.
Yeah, the Rambo
My
knife.
arms were tired at the end of that, and I was covered in mud.
Were
But it
you-
was,
did you steal this off of like? Oh, you bought it and then went and cut it down. Okay.
At a wholesale tree farm, believe it or not.
All right.
That just
I got
back-
the audio up
Like,
that I need. But
Knox, check your Facebook messages. Tony D just sent you a message. He said it's a 2-minute fix. My tree is the top part of the tree is on a chair on the porch. 2 more sections are in a box on a dolly out in the driveway, and off to the side is the bottom in a thing. So it's getting close to making it in the house. We have a big tree that we lost last year, by the way. That was a huge bummer last year, too, for Christmas.
oh,
We couldn't find it. We thought we threw it away.
Miracles, you have Christmas
It's
mess ups.
bad,
everything.
I'm telling you. It's bad. Anyways, so what do you want to do, Bish? You want to do your thing? You want to
Yeah,
do
so,
CNB News at 9, or what do you want to do?
Well, whatever you want to do. I have the audio up now, so it's.
You got it. I got it all pulled up, ready to go. But if you got
Oh
it, you
well,
go
of
right
course
ahead.
you do. Now I wouldn't got headphones.
I told you I didn't know. I didn't know what exactly you needed.
Well, yeah, and I said
Sorry.
that I just needed the audio, and you said, "Oh, that's fine." And then Mikey said,
I
"Well, where's the audio?" And I said, "Well, Creed said he had it." And then
I'm
so
sorry. It's a rough day today,
it's
man. I'm
okay.
sorry.
Well, then you take
It's
time
been
off.
a
I got it potted up. You're fine. You're fine.
Pot it up, dude.
Potted up, dude. So, Creed, you probably don't know this, but they're in Thanksgiving Survivor Series for the WWF or WWE, whichever era you want to call it. Normally happens around that time. And I talked to Mikey because Mikey has continued watching wrestling.
Uh-oh.
You hear me?
Here we
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm in NXT.
How's this sound?
Is Creedence not?
I'll go ahead.
Is Knox fixing his audio all the way up? So catching.
Got it made. I'm a teacher. Oh, yes, I'm hot.
I brought my pencil.
Is there a problem?
Just fine, Knox. All good.
Hold on. He's saying something. Hold on.
You've got us in the loop somehow.
Is it Knox that screwed us up here? Or was it Bish that just...
No, I haven't
that
touched
better?
anything. Look, he just did something.
He
Is that
did
better?
too. That was not...
How is it?
See?
Great, but you had us all in a loop for a second.
That sounded great. You go ahead and talk a little bit, Knox. Let's see.
All right. Sorry about that, fellas.
It's okay.
I was just doing what he was telling me to do. Listen, I'm
You sound
fine.
great, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. You sound fantastic.
Yeah, I think he fixed it. There's still that...
Still muddy.
Still muddy.
Yeah.
Just on the sound effects or on my voice?
Maybe a little bit of both.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like you start talking at the end of a hallway, and then about the third syllable you're in the middle of the hallway, so we can hear you.
Hi, Fortnite Dad.
What's up, Fortnite?
Welcome back. Dave, what are you talking about? What huge post in my yard?
You just said I sounded awesome, and then you said I sucked. So what is it? Do I sound awesome or do I suck?
Whatever you did helped. We'll say
it
that.
definitely helped, but the sound effect's still not there.
One day we'll figure it out. But talking is okay.
It's
Yes.
better.
It's an improvement.
Whatever happened certainly
turn it
helped.
upward?
But
Is that better?
No.
Not really.
anyways, it's fine. All right, Bish. So I'm sorry. I thought that was
Continue.
Bish. I thought that was all Bish, by the way, because it
No.
was perfect timing. It was like as Bish was transitioning into getting ready to play this audio.
I already have all my stuff potted up. It's fine. Anyways,
Wouldn't it be funny if he goes to play the audio now and it does the same thing? And
Does the same thing,
all
yeah.
that shit
You
to
just
Knox.
beat up Knox.
no, because I'm not playing anything. Anyways, mail.
I already did the mailbag. I know you got on late, but
All right. Anyways, so I asked Mikey. Mikey has continued to watch wrestling with his sons and everything like that throughout the years. I probably haven't watched a wrestling show in its entirety probably in 15 years, if not more. Right. So this weekend is big fan. Listen, I like the old stuff, and the new stuff just doesn't get me. So this weekend, or this past Survivor Series, the Undertaker finally retired, and they had this whole thing, 30 years. He had a 30-year career.
I actually saw the Undertaker in Rochester one time.
Did you?
At a wrestling show for my birthday. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
There
the
you go.
Undertaker was there. I remember I was a big fan back in the day of the Undertaker for some reason.
Well, yeah, a lot of people were big fans
Because he
of the
was
Undertaker.
awesome, maybe?
But there's a conspiracy theory, Mikey, that's going around that the reason why they couldn't have waited till there's fans in the stadiums and stuff like that is because he is doing the Undertaker, Mark Marrow, right? Is
Nope, Mark
not
Calloway.
Mark
Mark
Marrow
Marrow
is
is
Johnny B. Bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, wrong guy. Mark Calloway is going out and like doing stuff on his own. Like he was going to like signings and different things like that. And have you seen any of his Cameo stuff? The Undertaker was on Cameo. He only did I think, 30 cameos.
Right, to celebrate his whole thing, but they were very expensive, weren't they?
Yes, they were $1,000 a piece.
Yeah.
So that's 30 grand that he made.
Wow.
And he's the only WWE superstar that's allowed to have cameo. The WWE took away all their cameos. They took away the whole Twitch thing where they were making money on the side doing that. Wouldn't allow them, and if they did allow them to do it, WWE wanted to cut up their money.
Yeah, well, it was going to be a part of their contract, and the money was going to go against their contract. So
somebody like me that doesn't know a whole lot about wrestling, I do know enough that they basically own you and your rights and your everything, right?
Even though you're only a contracted worker.
Right. Wow. So that's the problem is that before, they could kind of get away with it because there was more places to go, but now there's really not a whole lot of places to go. But now they say, hey, we own everything, even stuff that you're doing not as your character, and that's going to go against any money you make here is going to go against the money that we owe you.
No matter what it is.
Mikey, these cameos are hilarious. And Creed, you were a big fan of The Undertaker. You've seen him once, and you don't know why you were a fan. But the character was basically...
I was like 13.
Basically, he was the embodiment of death.
Sorry, I grew up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. He was like the embodiment of death, right? So he's doing these cameos in his Undertaker stuff.
I'm digging holes and taking souls.
All right, Mikey, you want to hear some of these? They are
absolutely.
Right. So if you can hear that.
Hello, Will. It's the Undertaker. And I know a thing or two about horror.
Horror.
And from what I understand, you've written a book of horror called The Whistling Man. Well, Will, I hope it becomes a New York Times bestseller. And if people don't go out and buy that book, they may come face to face with horror.
And by the way, at the end of every one, he tries to tie in some way to say rest in peace.
Horror of the Undertaker.
Horror.
Buy the book or rest in peace.
Cha-ching.
Here's the next one.
$1,000.
Listen.
Hey, who's
Hello,
this
Granny.
clown?
It's the Undertaker.
Do you always said, hey, Granny?
I just wanted to wish you a late, belated, happy 91st birthday. Lord, 91. That's awesome.
This is
91 years of dominance. Just like horror. You have a great Thanksgiving.
I hope you rest in peace.
Tony just said to talk to you. Can I?
Yes.
Can we just pause for...
Yeah. Of course.
Can we
Of course,
you've done, please?
Me?
Does it sound okay right now?
It's not me.
Everybody but you echoes.
Everybody but me?
Everybody but Knox.
Knox.
What have you done?
What have you done,
fixed it.
son? Oh,
There we
he's
go.
done. Yeah.
Okay.
Not now.
Bishop, you can continue on now.
It's good.
Well, what did Tony D want you to say? Did he say
Watch the
whatever?
Tony D show 5 to 7 every day.
No, Tony D was going to say, do not play the one that I paid $1,000 for of The Undertaker to say the Tony D show. He didn't want us to know.
This is the Undertaker. If you're not listening to the Tony D show,
Rest in peace.
Could you imagine paying $1,000 so Undertaker says happy birthday to
Hello,
your grandma?
Robbie.
Hello, Robbie.
It's the Undertaker.
no shit.
And all the votes have been cast and they've all been tallied. And it looks like you, Robbie, are the greatest Undertaker fan of the last 30 years. With you and your collectibles, you've become the #1 fan of the Undertaker.
Oh, your collectibles. Oh,
You and your collectibles. I hope they all rest in.
I'll be honest with you,
The
even
#1
paying...
creature of the night. Robbie, you are the man.
is he the man? He's
I'm
been
gonna let you bang my wife, Robbie.
So everyone else, can
She
rest
cuck me.
in peace.
Darrell.
Darrell, ultralights.
Menthol 120.
Creatures of the
Ultra
night.
slim.
I wanted to reach out personally and say thank you,
Thank you for the $1,000.
creatures of the night, and supporting me for over 30 years.
In my new truck.
It means the world to me.
You paid off this
AJ.
house.
You're fine. Real fine.
My wife's new breast implants will.
Darrell.
I'll call one
Anybody who
Darrell.
like it can rest.
But it's the funniest things. Like why would you spend that money for these horrible cameos?
Yeah, I would want to. If I had like a podcast, maybe, or a show that I wanted to promote with the opener. I mean, you could have him on and have him do an opener for you. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to get the Undertaker on. Especially now with him cutting ties, kinda, with the WWE as far as that goes.
And why only 30? I mean, if you're going to do it.
30 years in the business, 30 cameos.
Okay, got it.
$1,000.
I'm sure he knocked out those 30
From
and
the Undertaker and Chris, thank you.
For the money.
Now, rest in peace.
Yes.
like I said, even if I spent $10 on some of those, I'd be pissed, I think. I mean, I don't know. That's really old. Thank you for putting that up. We already had that.
What about this one?
Thanks.
That was good too.
Appreciate
Anyways, I didn't know if Mikey there's 18 minutes of this, and I don't want to play 18 minutes of it.
Oh, we're
God
good.
bless
We get
you.
it. We understand.
Yeah. So
Those are terrible.
right.
$1,000. He should call them on the phone. Have phone sex with them for $1,000.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, if I knew
Hello,
this,
Granny.
you know what I would have got him to do, Mikey, for $1,000, and this would have been worth it. I would have got him to say this. It's Mistress X
They're dominating
and
bitch.
her dominating bitches. Press 5 now. Yes, this is the Undertaker. I just wanted to say, don't put vegetable oil on your horseshoe. If you do, you will rest in peace.
Yeah, you'll be waiting a minute for that, Tobin. I'm sure he'll get to it.
You're next. Don't worry.
Well, that was funny.
That was great. Know
What are all these? What are all these other links you sent? Were they just music I should have looked at in the last year or so?
Oh, yeah, those are just...
Oh yeah.
I didn't know it's just one
Oh
thing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that shows you how. Listen, if Creed or
I
me
pulled
leave
up
this-
six. I pulled up 6 things for you tonight for your audio. That's I thought.
if me or Creed ever leave the show, we're gonna have to email another show about why don't the other person ever call me because we had lunch together and we had fun together at work. Yeah, those are stuff. Those are just. Now I want to look back at how long ago.
Here,
All right, so I got this audio of a confession. Who killed Jeffrey Epstein? Go ahead, play it.
here.
Very
Let's
relevant.
play. Let's play 2-second. Name that tune. Ready? Ready?
Go ahead.
Yep.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I know what the. Yeah, those were just. Hey, I thought you would like these songs. October 15th. So that means that you haven't
I
checked
thought about you when I listened to this song.
Yeah, you're so.
Add this
means
to
that
your
Creed-
playlist for your workout.
Right. I know you would like these songs, and that means that Creed hasn't checked my personal messages since October 15th, because that's whenever I sent it.
He just
almost
found
2
these?
months. No, he's had them for a while. That means that he's looked at them, because I could see that he looked at them, and just said, I ain't doing that shit.
Don't care.
Nope.
Kind of like trying to call Creed.
Yeah, he's tough to get on the phone too. But
I never have an issue.
Like you had-
Every morning.
Creed.
do you guys have a set time whenever?
He
I
gives.
say,
He
ba-
waits.
I text him. I said, "Baby, are you up?"
I do. I have to be in the right mood to listen to music. So I in my defense, it was one of those, I'll watch it later kind of thing. I'm still waiting to get in that mood.
Right. Well, I'm glad that you checked my messages. That's nice.
Don't I feel like a dick? Knox, you want to try and play the news thing?
Yeah.
Like that.
Nope.
Time for news. It's the MP3.
I think there's going to be news.
This is a news update.
Yeah. All right, pot it down.
Did it work?
All the way. Yeah, played.
It played until that loud sound hit and it bottomed out.
Yeah. Bottomed out, dude. Well, we start off in 2021. This is going to be bad for a lot of people.
Uh-oh.
Thankfully, not for me, but for a lot of people. Debt collectors now have a lot of, we'll say, less regulations than they did before. Believe it or not, in 2021, they can now not only call you, they can text you, and they can send you messages legally on social media now.
Really?
They are still, I think it's only 7 calls a week, but unlimited text messages. And apparently there's really not a lot going on with the social media messages either, as far as having a lot of restrictions. So that, for some people, could get really annoying real fast, especially because, and I don't know about you guys, I do get a lot of debt collectors calls for other people's names for some reason. I do get that a lot.
We get a lot of calls for someone named Kristen. And have for years and years and years and years.
They don't stop.
Nope.
But there is, like I said, there is some limitations. One thing that they have to do is make it very, very easy for you to opt out on the text messages and on the messages. But, yeah, so get ready for that. If you're owing some money, that could get real annoying real fast.
They got a good service plan. 7 calls a week, unlimited.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unlimited text messages.
Unlimited media.
5G.
5G is coming.
So I cannot pronounce this observatory correctly.
Oh, is that the place in
Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it's falling on hard times.
Well, it has now collapsed after weeks of concern from scientists over the fate of what was once the largest single-dish radio telescope, the 900-ton equipment platform suspended 500 feet above the dish fell overnight after the last of its healthy support cables failed to keep it in place. So that is a super bummer because I don't think they're going to do much with it from what I read.
Yeah, they'll just leave that one there and put another one pretty close to it and just go on with what they're doing. Just the ones on top of your house. What?
Make it into a skate park.
That would almost be a really nice bowl, dude. The telescope's trademark dish nestled amid thick tropical forest was left with a huge gash.
Amid among men.
In August after a cable fell.
A huge what?
A gash.
Oh!
So there's that. Rip.
From tonight's show, we've learned that 2 things. Creed doesn't watch.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
And they're off. That's fixed. Yes. Thank you.
I think that Knox should always try to fix his audio problems during the
entire show
week. Yes.
Just
only
the entire show.
Even though I said right off the bat, we're not fixing this on the air like 6 times.
He heard you. You know what that means?
Keep going.
Not pay any attention to anything going on around you. Nothing to do with the show. Just hone in and focus on what's happening in front of me with my board. That's what it is.
Anyways, we've learned that Creed doesn't check my messages, and 2, that Creed cannot read numbers. You couldn't read the number on the thing, and you.
What was that? 5 million or 500
million?
500 million, and then you.
Ooh, that's a big one.
And you just said 910 when it was supposed to be 9 ton. You said
I know. Yeah.
It was 910.
Did you wear glasses, Creed, ever?
No, I don't need them.
The eyes of an eagle.
Listen, staring at a computer screen all day and listing and stuff has got to take a toll on your eyes.
Those blue things.
Yes, Mom. And they do have vitamins that cut down on the blue light, and glasses too. That
I also got, I
guess.
went over to the Walmart, go to a Lens Crafters or whatever, and
what
Get
good
you
is that
some
going to do?
readers.
What are those going to do me for? I can read just fine.
It's just numbers he can't read. He just doesn't know what.
Letters are okay, numbers are not.
Right. Yeah, he's doing fine.
Are you dyslexic?
Thank you.
No,
No.
Can you be mathematically dyslexic? I just don't think that.
I just don't do quick numbers. I'm not good with looking at how many zeros that is and say.
Numbers all day. You sell things. That's some quick numbers.
Moving on the CNB News at 9. Last month, Denmark, which produces 40%, got that one right,
Yes.
of the world's mink fur, planned to. What is cull? C-U-L-L. Does that just mean like a mass killing, or what does that really mean?
Culling?
The herd.
Culling, yeah.
You call the herd?
It's to kill something, right?
Yeah, kill off a number of them so that you keep them in control.
What the virus did for the first 6 months.
Wow.
We go in there.
Dark.
Want to start talking COVID now? Anyway, so
As the numbers plummet.
So in Denmark, they wanted to kill off every mink that they had because apparently, I guess the population. I guess they said that some of them were infected with a mutated strain of coronavirus.
Oh
Yes.
my God!
I read that.
So they went through and they just killed off every mink that they had. It happened really quick. As a matter of fact, it happened so quick that they went back and said, no, you really can't even do that. And they still did it, which I thought was pretty interesting. They say that there's about 2 million minks were killed in mid-November. The total number of mink in the country is estimated about 15 million. Anyway, so they kill them off so quickly because they thought that they may not be able to. So they kind of did shallow graves. A little bit. Thank you, Dave. If only I had that news stinger ready, I'd do it. Well, anyways, a bunch of them came back to life after being killed and thrown into their graves.
What?
Yeah. So it said that
a bunch of them come back. Go ahead.
So it said that the horrid nature of the burials meant that the creatures were buried only in shallow graves, and later appeared to emerge from the dead, causing national panic. The gases caused the animals to expand, and in the worst cases, the mink get pushed out of the ground. They said they explained that the mink were buried in trenches around 8 foot deep, but in multiple layers separated by chalk and dirt. The highest layer of the mink were likely the zombie culprits. It seems likely that the carcasses will be exhumed and reburied in deeper graves, that CNN was saying. But yeah, so that was kind of interesting.
Why don't they just burn them?
I know. That's what I was thinking about. It's just, I don't know.
Why don't you just make coats out of them or whatever? What are you going to do with all these minks anyways?
That's exactly what it's for, yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it's for, to make fur.
Furry.
But, yeah.
So you just skin them, and then you throw you burn them. I like this idea.
Well, hard to come back when you become powder. You know what I mean?
True.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up.
Powder.
Netflix. This is an old story that I came across. That was one of those clickbait things, and you had to click and keep clicking just to get a little snippet of each story. So I went and looked at it myself and found out that it's actually a story from 2018. But I never even saw this or heard of it. And it's about Netflix and working with Netflix or working on set with Netflix. And they have reportedly banned workers, and again, this is in 2018, from looking at each other for more than 5 seconds. And that was all part of their anti-harassment rules.
I'd be screwed.
Right?
Fired in like 3 seconds.
Policy also bans the company's film crews from asking their colleagues for their phone numbers, according to the article in The Sun. You can't even ask for their phone. Senior staff went to a harassment meeting.
What if you had lunch with the person and you really kicked it off?
Every day.
You just got to keep looking away, I guess, and never ask her. Maybe that's maybe she works at. She never did say where she works. She might work at Netflix. You never know. Anyways, yeah, it's considered creepy if you look at somebody any longer than 5 seconds. You mustn't talk, or you mustn't ask someone's number unless they give you permission for it to be distributed.
What kind of number?
So weird. Phone number.
Social Security.
Also, don't give
sleep number.
They don't want you to know that you're a 4 and your wife's a 10.
Pant size. Let's see your pant size.
Extra small. Oh!
Oh!
Ow! Don't give lingering hugs or touch anyone for a lengthy period of time.
No lingering hugs.
Did you ever hug and hold the hot girl in high school? Did you ever give girls hugs in the hallway in high school?
Nah.
And then
No, is that maybe something that you did one time?
No.
All right, so you just walked around like the hall and just gave girls hugs? Like,
hey, you're the hot girl in high school. I want to hug you.
I'm the linger.
Like 9th, 10th grade, there was a lot of hugging going on in the hallways. Girls gave a lot of hugs.
It's nice of
The
you.
hug ho was.
Oh!
Ho was.
Did you guys ever, touch the ass of the hot girl in school in the hallway? I mean, did you?
It's my fault.
Also, they say don't ask out a colleague more than once if they have said no. That's another biggie as well.
Don't shit where you eat. The oldest rule in the book.
Are you sure what you said? No. Are you sure?
They say don't flirt. The rules also encourage employees to shout, stop, don't do that again if colleagues become inappropriate, or if you're the hot girl in high school and Knox is up on you, giving you a back hug.
Stop! Back hug! Yeah, Knox was definitely a back hugger.
That. Oh, yeah, getting it right around the front.
Mary, you look a little down. Could you use a hug?
Oops, did I touch your titty?
Oh, excusez-moi. That's a boner. Easy does it, ladies. Would you like a hug?
Now we're going to learn about a man named, he's 40 years old. His name is Shane Waters. He came to police attention. Let's see. The police came to the police's attention. I believe that's what I was trying to say. After a farmer had found 4 dead and several unwell-looking chickens in a shed on his farm around September 18th. Some were unwell, some were dead. After checking his video surveillance, the farmer found footage of a man entering one of the chicken.
Dogman. I'm going with Dogman.
I've had dinner in my bathtub a few times, Dave. I don't blame you. I ate like eating McDonald's. So saw a man entering one of the chicken sheds, which had been bolted shut, actually, and remaining inside for about 20 minutes.
The chicken shed.
After the farmer had received the video, he went back, he reviewed the video, he went back in and found 11 dead chickens. He formed, this is weird, he formed the view that something sexual had to have happened to them.
Screwed to death.
Apparently.
Their buttholes were protruding.
Police were contacted while they carried out their investigation, finding traces of Waters inside of 2 of the chickens.
Oh!
So the farmer was right.
Traces of Waters. Is the Waters a man's name?
Yeah.
Waters.
Oh, okay.
Shane Waters.
Deep waters.
Will that be ending soon so I can talk? Or?
10 hours.
Talk right over it. It's a loop. Go.
The sound bed, dude.
After the arrests for offenses relating to the chickens, an examination was carried out on the dog.
Oh,
And
no.
traces were also found there inside the
Hey,
dog.
Rover.
Sorry, premature Owie.
Yeah. By the way, this is him. Just so you know.
Oh,
Is that a booger on his face?
Yeah, I just had to say the same thing.
Maybe that's a
Maybe.
trace of waters.
I'm Tracer Waters.
He did say that in his interview, he admitted going onto the farm and intending having sex with the chickens. He admitted that he had been on the farm on 9 previous occasions and told officers that he would say sorry to the chickens when he was finished.
Listen, I understand that. Sometimes you do some crazy stuff in bed and you're like, hey, I get out of my head sometimes. I'm sorry about that.
I did not mean to say the things I said.
Half the stuff I say is crazy.
He also admitted to having sexual intercourse with his Great Dane at his address. He admitted that when he had sex with her, that
Not so good, Dane.
he said that he knew that she didn't like it and would growl and bite him, but he finished.
Oh, wow. This guy's
He's a real wooer.
The lawyer said that her client was deeply ashamed of his actions and that he feels there may be some undiagnosed traumatic events that he needs to explore.
Yeah, there's some reason.
I bet you do, Dave. Bet you do. So this is a fake picture, but it kind of goes
What?
along with this.
Sure.
With this story, though. A North Korean gymnast took a 10-foot leap over a barbed wire fence, landmines, and trigger sensors in order for him to basically get out of the country.
Wow.
He said he's in his late 20s. He crossed into South Korea via the DMZ zone around 7 p.m. on November 3rd, evading capture until he was found by South Korean soldiers around 10 a.m. the next day.
So he still got captured, even though it was by people he.
Yeah, but I think once you're over there, though, you're okay. I think
You're fine. Go ahead.
once you make your way that way. Anyways,
You've done it.
he's a gymnast. He did not say exactly how he did it, but that's basically what they're saying is that because he was a pole vaulter, that they think that that's exactly how he got over it. They said that the last time that somebody got out of the country that way, well, not pole vaulting, but getting out over the thing, was in August of 2019 when a soldier crossed the DMZ. An escape by another North Korean soldier made the news in 2007 when he drove an army truck through the border amid a hail of gunfire so he could get over on the other side. So I thought that was kind of
It's
interesting.
impressive that he, pole vaulted over the fence or whatever. But it's even more impressive is that he did not step on a landmine.
I was
Yeah.
going to say landmines on the other side of that fence for sure.
Yeah.
I love that picture. A suspect stole a Milwaukee man's car tire last Monday, and he left the vehicle propped up with a frozen turkey underneath it, right under the axle. Takes the entire tire right off and puts a. I thought that was pretty funny. So they said, I've never
Where the
seen
hell did he
anything.
get the turkey from?
I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before, the victim told Fox 6 News. I heard of people putting bricks, but I've never heard of a turkey underneath. He said, I hope you enjoy that tire because you could have gave that turkey to somebody who really needed it. Anyways.
Yeah, I think he might have got the better end of the deal with stealing the tire compared to.
Well, must have been one hell of a tire because he said that he filed a police report and expects it's going to cost about $600 to repair the car. I don't know why.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's right, Creed. This just in. You can now order the McRib on DoorDash for the sum of $4.28.
For just the sandwich?
Just the sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Now,
a bit pricey.
this next one that we have for you, I want to kind of just going to take you through an idea of how this relationship came about and how well they get along. You know, we just want to talk about this relationship. These people ended up getting married. Why is that so funny? Was that a fart? Or?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Glad we fixed that.
So this guy is a bodybuilder, He is from Kazakhstan. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Something like that? Okay.
There's a place called that.
All right. Well, he just tied the knot to his dearly beloved not too long ago. He's just high, Lacey. They dated for about 8 months before proposing a year ago. The couple shared. Oh, that's about the wedding. They shared a nice romantic first dance in front of dozens of guests who attended the traditional ceremony, which was shared on Instagram. Clad in a black tux and bow tie. Oh, his name is Yuri. Yuri, his name is
Yuri.
He's seen planting a gentle kiss on Margot. That's who he married, Margot.
Oh, I love you, Margot.
The couple got engaged in December of 2019 when the bald, blue-eyed hunk, who described himself as a sexy maniac, popped the question to Margot, and
sexy.
Obviously she said yes.
Maniac.
What
a love story.
As we'll see in a minute, we're going to kind of take a trip through their love story in picture form. You can see where they shared a lot on social media. Where it illustrates the couple's romantic lifestyle, including sunny vacations, bubble baths together, typical stuff for people that are in love.
Going to stay in a caboose together.
Captioned with with hashtags, including hashtag ideal relationship, true love, hashtag happy wife, happy life.
Aww. That's adorable.
In one post of them working out together, he wrote, couples need to talk less and connect more. I'm sorry, did you...
Who keeps dinging?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm an Android person, so that wouldn't be me. Are you sure it's not you?
What day is it?
What day is it?
Is this the... What day is this?
Well, in case you're wondering what day it is, today is International Day for the Abolition of Slavery, National Fritters Day, Choose Women Wednesday, and National Package Protection Day.
And thank you for that.
Coming alive at 10:17.
So he's saying couples need to talk less and connect more. With time and experience, Margot and I realize that it takes more than words to have a conversation.
More than words.
It says your partner sure deserves the best, but they have to do their part as well. In case you're wondering, they met at a nightclub where he rescued her from some unwanted attention.
Oh,
adding that they
had
planned to take the plunge in March before the coronavirus pandemic hit.
Polar plunge.
He said the wedding was delayed again after he was attacked during a transgender rally in the city of on October 31st.
Them transgenders get crazy.
When he suffered a concussion and a broken nose simply because he was dressing as a woman at the event.
I thought he was attacked by transgenders. Like they just went crazy.
He identifies as a pansexual. He says, our story turns me on much more than sex itself.
Ooh, yeah. What'd she say?
He added, not a lot. He added that he also enjoys BDSM, bondage and discipline, domination and submission. I love being tortured. I love being tortured, he says. I can endure a lot of pain. I love to dominate, too.
Ooh.
Margot is capable of what other people are not capable of, he says. Are you guys ready to see about their... You ready to see their relationship now?
Sure.
Where do we start?
I'm in love.
Let's start with...
Take notes, fellas.
Let's start with this one here.
She's
this
a
is
real
them,
dog.
their latest Christmas tune. Christmas card, I should say. Here's them enjoying a moment, taking a walk there.
Does she talk?
Yes.
It's
Ooh, look at this guy. Look at them nipples. Why are his nipples so long, like erasers?
Nice tits. Yeah, he does have nice ones. She doesn't seem to be enjoying herself much in that picture.
She can't swim. She's nervous.
Wonder if she talks. Here's some pictures of their wedding. Him
She's
giving
not even
that-
looking at him. What a bitch.
I know.
She's not into him.
She's kind of, if you think about it, if they were in a church right now, she'd be looking at whoever's sitting front and center right at the beginning of the aisle.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if she's a cheating whore or not.
Right. Looking at grandma.
Here they all partying together during their first
Okay.
dance.
Hold on. So I was totally fine with just being this maniac, right? I was totally fine.
Yeah.
But you have all these people that are bullshitting this guy. Like, it's okay for him to bullshit himself, but all these people are to blame.
Yeah. Making it
Right.
happen and make it. Yeah, I got
Make it
you.
legit.
He didn't
Yeah.
have a whole lot of previous success.
Right. But, the way the very long picture that Creed painted there was, but I'm glad that you painted such a long story.
He will never get nagged. Ever.
I wanted you to hear all about. I mean, it's a whole full on relationship.
Right,
I mean,
right,
he
right.
even has a story of where they met and how he saved her, and then
Do you
now
think that's real? Like,
I do. I look at these pictures. I mean, I could have given you another 100 of these pictures. Here's them at night before they were going to bed. I wonder if she talks.
she's in good shape. I'll say that much.
I already asked if she talked, and you got mad.
I wonder if she talks.
Rolled your eyes when I asked if she talked.
I said she was in good shape. What's that got to do with talking?
No,
I
Creed
said
talked.
that.
I said that. You can't say that.
Is
Still
he
in my
on
lines.
Is Knox on delay tonight or?
Knox, would you ever do anything like that? Not marry.
What about the Undertaker? Tell us about that.
When I sleep with a sex doll?
Yeah.
Like one like that you would.
Sure.
Who wouldn't? Look at that thing.
Look at that thing, he says.
She's a real beauty. She's a keeper.
And apparently she's very subservient, by the way.
She'll do anything
How much she
you want.
weighs.
Oh, 90
I don't know, but
pounds.
she's a lot taller than him.
And
Well,
she
no, I
always
think he's pulling her up, or
in
maybe
the
she is
standing
much taller.
position.
Yeah.
Like, can she
This-
sit in the car, or is she like planked in the car if he drives around?
Did
with
you
her?
not look at any of the pictures that I just? I mean, she's posed in every picture I show you.
I guess so.
What
I
do
guess
you mean?
she can.
She
sit.
has articulated joints.
Here she is dancing, for God's sakes.
Yeah, but her arms can move. I get what Knox is saying.
Oh, the knees bend, so you can put her in different positions. Come on, man.
Okay, this is my next question. So does he just carry her around like at the wedding, or did
Or
other
do you
people-
like walk her like this in front of her?
or like carry her like sideways?
Pogo, everybody.
That's a great
Pogo.
question. Or do you just carry her like a 2x4,
Right.
like sideways?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like a tip.
Yeah, I would love to know that. I have no idea.
Do you think
Like-
she's a squirter?
Like does it like
Say no.
does he make it other like at the wedding? Was it like, okay, you guys can't see this part yet. We got to get her positioned. The bride's not ready. And how did she walk down the aisle if he was there?
Very carefully.
You have to drop lube into her mouth.
Oh my God. She doesn't. She doesn't talk. So there's no reason for that.
No, you know.
Yes, I know. Yes, I get it. That's why I said that she doesn't talk. And that,
I guess if he kisses her enough, he doesn't have to.
right. That's what I wonder
Just the
about.
devil, do you?
Is that the setup? You know, like
Yeah,
how
I mean, even just for a picture alone.
that's like a guy living in a gimp mask all the time. Like he's always the gimp,
He's always on.
right? But
He's in
he's had,
character.
but he has this normal life as the gimp, and no one's like, why are you dressed like the gimp? You know, just not. You know,
Everybody's encouraging his bad behavior.
right?
Time for mailbag again. I'm just like Knox
Mailbag.
over here. Huh? Mailbag. Trying to find that one.
I got it. 10:30 already.
You joined 35 or 36 minutes late. Yeah, time flies when you go. Listen, I have no final words. I'm going to let Dave go ahead and do my final words tonight. That, by the way, is what we were...
Aren't watching the video?
Yeah, what you said. Not any final words from Knox.
Sorry I was late, fellas, but it was very nice to see you. I was bound and determined to get here, and I did. And once again, big thanks to Iron Coffee for letting me use their internet.
Yeah,
absolutely. Oh, yeah, get that free plug-in.
Iron Coffee. V-Shop.
It's nice seeing Knox. I'm glad that the medication is working. He still looks a little yellow, but it was good to see Knox. I haven't seen him in forever. You know what? I haven't seen Knox since Creed has saw my messages, so probably about October 15th.
It has been a long time
that I've seen Knox.
Since we've seen Knox, that's for damn sure. And thank you coming on. It was a pleasure to have you on. No disruptions tonight. That's always
Smooth
good.
As
When
silk.
it couldn't have flowed any. The flow was just so perfect all the way through the entire show. So that's always good. Any upcoming things that we need to plug, or are we good?
We're going to be doing another chase this week. I'm going to tell you now, I took a lot of time off for you guys during the month of December because I know a lot of you guys will be traveling and things like that. So I tried not to make December too heavy on us. So
interview-wise.
Yeah, interview-wise. January, we're going to be swamped.
Are we going to do a
I'm sorry. Anybody catch that?
Gift exchange.
Are we going?
They shot that down because everybody thinks that I'm just going to give gifts out of our Amazon boxes. So
I was expecting to get a Bluetooth turntable.
Basically, yeah.
I think we should do it. We haven't done that since we first started.
This is what I know we do have some possible plans of a game show coming up where I want to
do that. Yes, I want to make sure that we do that before Christmas Eve. That I want to do at some point during the Christmas holiday. I want to get, even if I. So I was thinking about this game show thing. I was thinking, do we do like one big game? Because and by the way, for those of you who don't know, we've played games for years and years and years. We've got lots of them that we used to play that we haven't even debuted since we got back in May. When was it? May?
I would love to do which one of us is lying.
I got so
that would
many
be great.
games.
But so what I was thinking is that we're going to have to figure out if we're going to do one big game for like, say, a $50 Amazon gift card and then second place, third place, or do we do a bunch of small ones with different people for $5 and $10 ones?
Where more people get a chance to play, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool and make it super interactive. So I think that would be great. And maybe even have Joey come on and play the Wish game because I know he wants to.
God, that'd be great.
Wants to do that at some point. So yeah, that's an idea we're kicking around. So we'll be doing that. Like Mikey said, chases. We've got some more. We got a chases coming up probably tomorrow night if I have time. I'm going to jump on. We'll do a slot stream. We did one Saturday. Thanks for stopping by, Bish. You forgot us Saturday.
Who, me?
It's kind of our thing, man.
Who, me?
I jumped on a couple of them.
One.
I'm on enough. I'm oversaturating the market, but no, I try to stay out as much as possible.
We had a 4.5 hour casino stream, slot stream, the other day. A Saturday that was.
How many views?
So.
5.
Here's the thing. Sometimes I think he can hear me just fine and just pretends that I can't, that I'm not talking.
Will you do me a favor?
Take an hour and 55 minutes and watch this show back.
No. He only needs an hour.
Yeah. Skip ahead 40 minutes
from when you got on. Well, no. Listen to a little bit of the beginning, and then from the minute you come on, and please listen, so you know what. And I'm saying that as a joke, but I also mean that because you do we got to figure this out because it's not working.
What did you say in the beginning?
Es una